Hi, this is Anna from JestPaint. I'm doing a stacker set demo using all 6 of the color combos in our stacker set. Right now I'm going to make a little critter using blue and white, and I'm just doing a series of arches to create this little critter's fat chubby cheeks and sweet little muzzle and perky little eyeballs. And I use the white side of the brush to fill in any of the empty spaces if my brush doesn't reach all the way in. If I was using a wider brush, I wouldn't have this empty space dilemma, but I think I am just using a 1/2-inch brush. Just a couple swoops make its cute little round belly, and then I'm going to make some more swoops for his cute little ears, just a little up down super fast, and then loop around for his little arm and go up and down and then out and back for his legs, almost like a heart shape. Now I'm just going to add another little arm over his stomach, and there is the critter. His belly looks a little transparent because I just used the corner of the brush really quick. But he's going to be a fantastic critter no matter what. Now I'm just doing some little clamshell strokes to make flowers around the critter using the metallic fuchsia and white split cake. And if you don't know how to do these one-stroke flowers, do a search for them. You'll find them all over the internet, but it's just usually a bunch of little in and out, or out and in, out and in. Yes, that's it. Out and in, lumps and loops. You just gotta play around with them. I come up with a lot of ideas with my stacker set just by making shapes and then saying, what does that kind of look like? And then I keep adding more until I've created some new little invention. So you just gotta mess around with them. The colors with the white are really nice because you just get a nice gradient of a color and you get a really strong white highlight. So if you don't want to, you don't have to do so much highlighting. The model of this video is my wonderful husband Santiago, who is currently sitting in a freezing basement of our studio. So you might notice goosebumps developing on him or see him breathing heavily to try to stay warm. He's such a trooper. Now I'm going to make some rocks with the black and white split cake. Just make little arches and fill those in. It's really easy. If you do like cheek art, dinosaurs, or if you do a beach scene, this is really nice to do some quick mountains or boulders or rocks. Also, I use this to make snakes and dragons and even full faces. With a black and white split cake, you can make skulls or other kind of scary monsters. I just underline my lovely little rocks. And it might go into high speed pretty soon, so just stay calm if I start painting really extra fast, because normally I don't paint that fast. Now I'm doing some really jaggedy strokes to make some jumbo size leaves that are on the ground to go with these flowers. This is like a fantasy world where there's enormous leaves for one flower on the ground. And then that one, I just did an arch in one direction, and then I did an arch in the other direction, pulling it to a point. Now I'm giving this little critter a little privacy grass. And just sneaking grass out. Gosh, this really reminds me of Bob Ross and the Joy of Painting. Look at all these little happy leaves and happy stems. I'm going to sneak that into the critter's hand. There we go. Fix that. And you can make those petals just by making one little twisted stroke. You pull your brush out and then you just twist it and it makes a pointed edge. And this dark green, it's not a metallic color because the metallic wasn't as strong as a contrast, so I used Diamond Effects dark green for that split cake, and it makes a really nice contrast with the white. It's fantastic. Now I'm giving the little critter some big black eyes and a little nose and a little muzzle. Aww. And a little smile down there and some shaggy black lines. This is just going to bring him alive. And I did his ears. I outlined the ear and then I made a little line on the inside to show the edge of his ear. And then you just do a little shag. Just quickly flick your brush. I'm using number 3 rounds that we have at our website. Look for the brushes with the black handles. They're fantastic for little tiny line work. They're the kind that you can get in the Diamond Effects or the Wolf Effects Essential palettes or any of their other palettes. They're really good. Just a little bit of extra details there on my critter. And then you're going to see my high speed outlining. Now you could probably do a much better job outlining your flowers than what I've done now, but I was trying to make a quick video. So they're a little cuckoo, especially all those little black lines I just put in there. But they do the trick. Now I'm just doing some little jaggedy lines to decorate this little weird flower on this side. And some nice belly button tendrils, some stamens in the middle of that flower. This one's got some jaggedy edges too. I think there was an insect infestation eating my purple flowers. And then I'm just going to outline the very edges of the rose petals, giving it some shape. So with the stacker set, you can make critters, you can make flowers, you can make landscapes. I used the red and the metallic yellow cake up there to make that sun just by spinning it in a circle and then dotting the brush around the sun to make the rays. So anything is possible. Ooh, and I used a rake brush to put all those little white flowers in. I guess I didn't show you that. Oh, and see that star? Oh my, this went some speed editing. Now I'm adding some blush onto my little critter. If you put blush on any of your little cheek arts, they look 200 times cuter. And now it's a sprinkle bath. There you go. Look at that little glitter bug. How adorable.
Yep, it all fit.
There's an up-close view. Check it out. Dun 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 dun. I hope you guys have happy painting.